beautiful people, and welcome back to the channel. It is Vlogmas Day 3, and one of my most popular videos that I did last year that I wanted to do again this year was an iOS home screen tour. You know, last year we got all those fun customization features, so I was able to make a really cute Christmassy looking spread, and this year I wanted to do the same thing. I've been like theming it throughout the year, but my Christmas theme is definitely the most cohesive theme that I've had so far. So I'm excited to show it to you guys. It's really cute, really aesthetically pleasing. If you guys are new here, my name is Emily Harless. Please make sure you like and subscribe to the channel to keep up to date with all of the videos I will have coming out for Vlogmas for the rest of this month. And let's get into the video. So first things first, this is my lock screen. It's just a fun little background that I found on Pinterest. My Pinterest link will be in the description below. I have a little folder in there called backgrounds that has every single background that is included in this video in it. And then when you open it opens up to this home page. So obviously I have a red and green theme going for the Christmas time with both my widgets and my app icons. So all of my app icons on this front page are green. I did not do it for every single app that I have on my phone. It was just gonna take way too much time. So I did just do it with the 8 most used apps that I have. And then besides that, I just changed all my little widgets to a darker red color. So as you can see, I like to have a calendar widget up top. I have a lot of dates and a lot of things going on, so I need to keep them in track in my head and know which days are what according to the calendar. So that's the easiest way for me to do it, is just to have one on there. I also have when the sun rises or when the sun sets. Right now the sun is already set where I'm at, so it's gonna tell me that the sun is gonna rise at 7:52 a.m. tomorrow. Then I have a little picture widget, which is just people holding hot chocolate in front of a tree. It was just cute, kind of fit the colors really perfectly. At the bottom are my other 4 most used apps, which is my messages, phone, FaceTime, and my email. Next, I have an even bigger calendar, and like it will have the events listed for that particular day that I have my calendar below it if there are any events. Today there was none. I also have a weather widget just because I have literally checked the weather every single day, so it's just more convenient for me to have it as a widget than go find the app. And then I do divide like all of my apps into folders. I'm just very extremely organized, and that's just what makes the most sense to me. My first one is this little settings folder. It has the App Store, iTunes Store, settings. Tether controls like my Wi-Fi router, my Amazon. It has health, it has my Verizon because I have Verizon. Done, which is like a little thing where you can just track habits. And then of course the reminders app. And then in productivity is my next folder. It just has the calendar, my notes app. It has my clock with all my alarms and everything, my contacts, calculator, wallet, my bank. Insight Timer is a meditation app, which is super fun. I talk a lot about it in my other videos that I've done for iOS. And then the CoStar app. For extras, I have Compass, Voice Memo, Safari, Find My, Measure. Those are all ones that obviously come with the phone. Same with shortcuts. I just don't use them. Then we have the Xfinity app for my Wi-Fi at home. Ready app is something that my job crew car wash uses to like talk to our associates. And then Dayforce is how I see my work schedule. And the lifestyle folder, which has a lot in it. It's Maps, Weather, Venmo, Waze, MindBody helps you find like fitness classes near you. PayPal, my Roku app, Strava, tracks runs, tracks bike rides. The Fitbod app helps make workouts if you don't know how to make your own. LifeSum is a way you can track like your calories and things. And the interval timer, which if any of you guys know how, working out goes and interval timing goes, you put it in for like, I want to work for 45 seconds on, 45 seconds off, and it just does it for you rather than having to like use the timer app on your phone. And then this page is just a picture of me and my boyfriend in the upper left corner. 4 folders next to that. I have the moon phases widget in the middle. I just like the moon. I like seeing where it's at. It's one of my favorite things, so I just have a widget for it. And the bottom right is me and my best friend, Allie. Starting at the top right with my photography folder, I just have, standard apps that come with the phone, like the camera, photos app, stuff like that. I do have VSCO. I haven't been on VSCO in like at least a year, so I don't know why I still have it. But I do have VSCO. I have a Facetune app, which I also haven't used in ages. The only time I've ever really used it is I have like a gigantic pimple on my face. Photo Circle is what my sorority uses to get photos to post on our Instagram. Procreate Pocket. I use Procreate to make all of my thumbnails recently. It's like when you see my handwriting, like I'm using the Procreate on my iPad. Procreate Pocket's just the phone version. My Adobe Lightroom, the grid helps me plan out Instagram posts, and Dispo, which Dispo is a lot of fun. I've been using it a lot more recently to just get like fun, like here's some Halloween ones with their little spooky cam. Just for fun, just a little funsy thing. And then we have our socials, so we have like the ones I had on my first page that were all like in green, plus some extras. So we have Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Snapchat, which are all on my first page. Well, Snapchat's not, but Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok are on my first page. Then we have Snapchat, Pinterest, Clue, which is actually a tracker for your menstrual cycle, Bitmoji, and the Facebook Messenger app. Then under that we have editing. We have a lot of stuff that I actually don't use. I don't really use anything in this folder anymore except for Canva and the Widgetsmith app. Besides that, I haven't probably used any of these things in years. TV and music, I have Apple Music, which I don't use, YouTube, Netflix, my Spotify, ESPN, Live Nation, CBS Sports, Disney Plus, Paramount Plus, Hulu, and YouTube Studio. So all of my very functional apps are in there. A lot of them I actually use on like my laptop or my TV more, but I still have on my phone just for travel purposes. Then we have my education folder. Obviously, I am a senior in college, so I do have an education folder still. This is my last kind of year that I'm gonna need, or at least to call it an education folder, and I'm really gonna need a lot of these apps on my phone, but it's here for now. And those are of course Canvas. I have my Google Drive, GroupMe. Outlook is the one that we use for my school email. We have my student aid app. Be Connected shows my schedule. Translocus is to track our buses. Google Docs, Duo Mobile, Google Sheets, Box, which we no longer use, so I can delete that app. I have a police scanner in there. I like to listen to that. I'm a journalism student, so I like to listen to that sometimes and see if there's anything fun. Or I also used to be an EMR when I was in high school, so sometimes I just get nosy, and because I kind of miss being an EMR. Then we have Zoom, we have the Translate app, Google Slides, and the Gmail, which used to have my recruitment email. Anyways, the next folder is my rewards and shopping folder. So we're first starting off with Starbucks. That's definitely my most plentiful, most used app in this folder, particularly because I literally walk by a Starbucks every single day to get to class. And then we have the Pink Nation app, the Ulta Beauty, Sephora, Giftster to like plan out gifts. I talk about it, like I said before, in my other iOS videos. Uber Eats, Grubhub, Payless, Target, Meijer, Poshmark, Dunkin', Shop, and DoorDash. Then we have my games, so we have Pokemon Go. Pokegenie helps you like figure out power and like the likelihood that these Pokemon you get from Pokemon Go will reach their highest power. Choices, that's like my guilty pleasure game. There's just sometimes where I want a story and I don't have a new book, so I'll just like start playing a Choices. Redecor, House Party, BitLife, Randonautica, Euchre, Musician, which is what helps me learn how to play guitar, Piccolo, Among Us, Sudoku, Marvel Strike Force, HQ, and my Cricut. And then I have Notion on here as an app as well. Now, if you have seen any of my other iOS videos, you do know that I like to put everything in folders. I keep it like that, and I said it in this video even as well. So if anything will show you that I have not been doing well mentally, it is the fact that I have another page, which is apps, that are just not in folders. I know for some, that's not gonna seem like a big deal. For me, it's huge. But these apps are, I have my LinkedIn on here, which if you guys don't have a LinkedIn and you're in like late high school to early college, you definitely need to start one. It's a really good place to start getting professional connections. Then I have a crossword. Crosswords have been my guilty pleasure recently. Eat This Much helps me figure out like meal plans, kind of what to eat. Prime Video is pretty obvious. 2U Smart helps talk to the new LED lights that I have in my bathroom. It's a smart app that connects to them. Tango Master is one of those games that I saw on an ad in another game so many times that I finally downloaded it. And it's really not that fun, but like if I'm really that bored, I'll play it. MCR, My Chapter Room, is what my sorority uses to track attendance, get messages out, things like that. We have Rock Identifier, which is for some crystals. You take a picture. It's not very good, but it gets you in the right direction. And then Wombo Dream is that app that if you've seen on TikTok, people are like, oh, I'm asking an AI to draw this. That is the app that they're using. And then my little background is just a bunch of like hand-drawn Christmas trees and snowflakes. So that is really it for this video. I love doing these. I love doing tech videos. So if you do want to see a tour and Christmas customization of both my laptop and my iPad, please let me know in the comments down below. As always, if you liked the video, make sure you hit the like button. Also, my social medias are in the description, so make sure that you follow me for day-to-day life updates on those, as well as to reach out to me through DMs or on here. I do respond to every single comment on my YouTube videos. If you want to see the rest of Vlogmas, I have videos coming out every single Wednesday and Sunday leading up to Christmas. The week of Christmas will be daily videos. So if you don't want to miss it, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell, of course. And with that being said, I will see you guys on Sunday with a new video.